Welcome to the OPUS Projektor tool training. In this video I want to talk about the crash issue feedback reporting feature and why you should at least consider to use it. So if you have already watched the tour video, you know that we have a reporting feature in this version. You can send us an issue, a general feedback, or a feature request. And if an exception happens, so basically a crash within the projector, a dialog like this will pop up, and you can send us the error information from this crash. Now, I have disabled error reporting in quite a few software products. Basically, probably in each one where it is offered, to be honest. But in this case, I think things are different, and I don't mean that because I'm working in the company that creates this software. But because you are watching this video, we and our customers, we have a special kind of relationship, and we basically both sides want the same thing. We want the projector to work as well as possible. We want it to have as few errors as possible, and we wanted to have the best features possible. Maybe not even the same not the same features on both sides, but still we wanted to have many nice features. So why should you not disable sending these error reports? We are, even though we are in a larger company conglomerate, we are still a small company, and we are not Microsoft, Apple, or Google, or Adobe. We are not a faceless huge company that has nothing to do with you. The probability that you indeed have to do with us is quite high if you are watching this video. The probability that you and we had contact via email or phone regarding some technical support is quite high. So this is different, and I can tell you, I can personally guarantee you that, first of all, because in today's time we have to say it, we will not use any data that you send to us for anything else but in case of a crash report to solve this error, to make it disappear, or in case of a general feedback or an issue, to solve this issue, or to try and create the feature that you are requesting. So we will not misuse the information and data that you sent us in any way. The second thing is, we will look at your reports. If you want, test it. Write us a report and write in the description, I'm betting that no one will read this. Put an email in and we will reply to you. We will not reply to all reports, of course, because in many cases it might not be necessary or it doesn't make sense. The crash reports contain a lot of information. So the information that cannot be deselected is the error information, being the stack trace of the crash, of the exception. This is a very valuable information for our developers because they can exactly see, you can see it here, they can exactly see in which line, in which file, having been executed from which other files this error occurred. and in many cases this information will help solve the error that caused this crash. There is other information that you can attach to this report, and we are kindly asking you to do so, because such a crash or error is like a puzzle, and the more pieces we have, the better we can try to figure out what is going on. So here we have some general system information. As you can see, the drives and the free spaces, RAM memory usage, some general OS info, and so on. Nothing that would be a problem to send us. And here we have the interaction workflow. These are, I think, the 20 last clicks of the mouse prior to the crash. So in some cases, as you can see, it's all very general, but in some cases it might help us understand what you have done before this crash. So we would ask you to always check these buttons, fill in your name, fill in your email. Feel free to give us more information in the description field. Tell us what you have done. Tell us if you have experienced this before. Tell us anything that you think might help us shed light on the problem. You can also attach your current project, the project that you were working with. And as with the other information, please be sure we will not use your project for anything else but trying to figure out what happened. It might not have anything to do with your project, but it might, and that's why we ask you, especially if you're working on your project, we ask you to send that as well. For general feedback, feature request, and issue bug, you can see, except for issue bug, there is no other information to be sent than some files you want to attach. Maybe you have drawn a nice image of the feature that you want. In that case, please just attach it to the report. Now, what will happen with these reports? Each report will create a ticket in our Jira bug tracker system, and each report will be carefully looked at and evaluated by our support and by our developers. So once again, because it's important to us, and we hope that you accept that it can be very valuable for you as well, we will look at every report. We might not reply to every report, but we will consider every report. We will look at every crash and try to find out the root problem and solve it if possible. So if you send us these reports, the next online update that will come might include some fixes that only exist because of you, or it might include some new features that only exist because you sent us the suggestion via these reports. When you send the report, you will get the Jira ticket number. So if you want to check on us, what happened to the report, feel free to contact technical support with the Jira number, and we will tell you the state of this report. So by all means, please use this feature. Please don't disable it. I will show you how to do so, but please don't. So you can go to Tools, Options, Reporting, and here you can say that you don't want to show any error reports, and this will make us very sad, and it will make you very sad as well, but because, once more, you are working with this program, and it's not a perfect piece of software because there is no such thing. So there might be crashes, and the only way that we can resolve these crashes is by knowing about them. Until now, it was not possible to get anything to see from these crashes on the customer's PC, and now we have that possibility. So please don't activate this option, leave the error reports and send them to us. Thank you very much, and I see you in the next video.